So, if you've ever tried applying for a credit card or tried getting a loan in your name, and I'm guessing you have, therefore today in this video, we're going to be talking about the 9 benefits of having a good to excellent credit score. So I'm hoping you're having an excellent day, and without wasting any of your valuable time, let's jump into this topic. Hey, what is up YouTube? My name is Jair de la Fuente, and the importance of establishing a good credit score will probably save you tens of thousands of dollars in the near future. Because most of you watching this video right now will most likely buy a house or get a car loan. So that's why I'm trying to help you make wise financial decisions now so you can see your fruitions take action in the near future. So I hope you're excited because you know I am. So now let's jump into number 1. The better your credit score is, this equals to a lower interest rate, which means you pay less in interest for loans. And if you carry a balance in your credit card, which according to the American Bankers Association, which it says that according to them, 54% of Americans carry a balance month to month, which is a staggering number in my opinion. So remember guys, the main goal of this credit card game is to play the bank at their own game, and it should be you going on top of them and getting all the benefits, such as building your credit score and getting rewards over the long run. So now let's get to number 2. So there, if you like applying for credit cards, well, this gives you a better opportunity to get approved for one because lenders see you as a more trustworthy credit user. But don't be fooled because this doesn't fully guarantee your approval, because factors such as income and how much debt you have play a huge role in that decision. So there, if you're planning to apply for the Chase Sapphire Preferred or Reserve, and even if you plan on going big and applying for the American Express Platinum credit card, which has a $700 annual fee, you should be feeling a bit more confident that you will be approved and not be turned down with an excellent credit score, which is required for that credit card. So now let's get to number 3. Alright then guys, I started my credit score journey when I went to my local credit union and applied for a credit card. And at the beginning I was given a $500 credit limit. And over time, with how well I was paying off my credit card every month in full, my credit score started to increase, and then I decided to apply for the Chase Freedom Unlimited, which then I received a $1,000 credit limit, which now this helped me have a higher credit limit and lower my credit utilization based on my purchases and spending. But you see, you might be asking yourself, why are you telling me this story, Jair? And the reason I'm telling you this for is because you see, the pattern is that, when you go from your first credit card to your second credit card, there's going to be a jump in credit limits that they give you, because the more you pay them on time, the banks, they're going to give you a better credit score, and your credit score is going to go up, and you might get approved for higher credit limits. So that is a big side of developing your credit score into getting into that 750 or 800 range. And you see, at the moment I have 5 credit cards, and I went from 500 credit limit to 1,000 credit limit, and now the other 3 credit cards have over 5,000 on each credit limit. So that is nice. And the thing is that, you see, by doing this, I'm not saying go out and get a bunch of credit cards like I did, but you see, as you pay off your credit cards on time and in full every month, it increases your credit score and gives you a better chance of getting a higher credit limit in the future if you do decide to apply for another credit card. So now let's get to number 4. Thereby, if you're currently renting, which according to renting statistics, there are over 44.1 million Americans renting a house or apartment in the US. And you see, that's a huge number, and most landlords are looking for someone with a good to excellent credit score, because they see that as you being responsible, and you are most likely going to pay them every month the rent. So you see, having a good credit score affects your personal lives in many ways, and I'm not sure why this is not taught in schools across America. So now let's get to number 5. But you see, this might not apply to everyone, but I know most of you guys own a car or are going to get a car in the future, and you need a way to protect your investment. And you see, a way of protecting your investment would be getting insurance. And nowadays, you need a good credit score to qualify for better rates when you get an insurance plan. Therefore, if they do require a credit score, this makes you seem more trustworthy and responsible for these insurance rates. Hey, remember, if you're finding valuable information from this topic we're talking about today, remember to like and subscribe to this channel. But with that being said, let's get back to the video. And now let's get to number 6. So if you plan on buying a new phone or a new iPhone or any Android phone out there in the next few years, and you want to go with T-Mobile, Verizon, you're gonna need a good credit score to get that with no security deposit. And you see, sometimes, well, most of the times, these companies offer free iPhones or Android phones to anyone who switches over to their company, and you only need a good credit score to apply. And you can get that free iPhone and you can get that offer, which is nice because you just got yourself a new phone. So what are you waiting for? Start paying off those high interest debts and get rid of them, because it will help you in the long run. Number 7. You can avoid having to pay any security deposits on utilities which are on your name. And a quick little example of this would be that I just got the 5G home internet from Verizon. And literally I just applied for it and they did like a little credit check on my credit score, and then they approved me, and I didn't have to pay the first month, the $50 or $60 depending which plan you get. So that is a nice offer. And let me know down below in the comments, do you have the 5G home internet from Verizon? How does it work for you? In my opinion, it works pretty great. So let's get back to what we were talking about. And you see, this is great because you can put that money towards maybe investing it for the future, or even saving that money up, or doing something else with that money. Maybe it can grow in the future and you can get benefit out of that. So that is a nice little perk right there. So now guys, we're almost there, but let's get to number 8. So whenever you get any credit cards or any type of loans, you can negotiate the interest rate, and this will in turn save you a lot of money down the road, which might not seem as much in the beginning, but if it's a loan, if it's a house mortgage, you will benefit from this mostly. So remember about that, guys. And now let's get to the last one, number 9, guys. So if you made it to number 9, I really thank you very much for getting all the way to the end. It's a bit of a long video, maybe you got a little bored, but thank you so much for making it to this part. And now let's get to that, guys. And yes, this might sound a little bit cheesy, but you can brag about it when you get to that 750 or 800 credit score. And if you get there, you should be very proud of yourself, because most Americans are usually between 600 to 700. But if you can get to 750, 800, or even above that, that's a great starting point right there. And you will be maybe a more responsible person with your finances. And that's the purpose of this channel. That's why you come here, to make your finances a little better and learn about credit cards. So with that being said, thank you so much for watching this video once more. And don't forget to check out my other videos which I have on this channel. So with that being said, bye.